FightCast. What's up, guys? It's Darren Terragoyan coming back to you live here, and we're about to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of rundown on another episode of FightCast, where it all goes down. Crazy shit has just unfolded. Basically, I know you guys probably witnessed the power bomb. I'm talking about the torture rack slam. I'm talking about the sidewalk slam that happened over the past weekend. Yes, folks, I'm talking about what Jessica Andrade did to Rose Namajunas in the octagon in the second round. It was devastating, it was mind-blowing, and it was freaky. Very freaky. But at the same time, though, when you're watching that, like before that's unfolding, you're seeing just a good old-fashioned passionate ass whooping that's happening Jessica Andrade at the time. I mean, she's literally getting her ass beat. I mean, just getting hammered in there, getting beat up by Rose, and Rose is coming across, landing pretty much everything, and they get sidewalk slammed. Now, I guess that happens. It looked like a torture rack, you know, like back in the WWEs where somebody picks you up on a torture rack and, you know, does that crazy shit to you, right? Boom, you know, and just hits you down. Yeah. So, yeah, Lex Luger torture rack. It really did look like that. It looked like what happened to Ben Askren not too long ago. When Robbie Lawler got a hold of him. Yeah, just like a torture rack slam. More of these things are happening nowadays. It's actually pretty cool to watch, but it's like devastating to like watch it. Like it's like, oh, but then at the same time you're like, oh my God, is he hurt? Oh, but luckily she got up and she was just walking off and she was fine actually after that, talking normally at the press conference. So didn't show any kind of signs of injury. Yeah, she just got slammed under her dome, but people get slammed under their dome piece. Luckily they're on the mat, so good to go. Oh, the great fights of the night. Obviously, Rafael dos Anjos, not Rafael dos Anjos. He actually is about to fight. Rafael dos Anjos is about to fight Kevin Lee in the card coming up. That's going to go ahead and just be UFC Fight Night. That's going to be coming up. We'll talk a little bit more about that one as well. But the cards on the fight, basically, we all saw. I hope you saw what happened to Anderson Silva because that's pretty devastating. That might be his last time out there. His knee looked like that was the same leg that was injured prior on the Chris Weidman fight back in like 2013, 14. But yeah, it's cray to go ahead and see that. But the guy is 44 years old. It might be time to hang up the gloves. At the same time, if he does want to come back out, he's arguably the greatest of all time, so why not? Okay, so, you know, don't give him another beast, though. Don't give him another guy that's yoked up like Yo Romero or something. Give him someone normal looking. Oh my God. Jarrett Cannonier looks like a bouncer for, like, the biggest clubs in Chicago. I mean, he's a huge 185-pounder. That guy looks like all he did was lift weights in prison, even though he never probably went at all whatsoever. Probably a great stand-up guy. This guy is huge. Just gigantic for 185 pounder. Yo Romero yoked. Literally yoked. So, not the best fight for Anderson at 44. But at the same time, things happen. So, yeah, that was a pretty crazy fight. There were some really good ones out there. There was some really good ones. That was probably BJ Penn's last time inside in the octagon. And, you know, you guys can comment. Do you really think that he should even be fighting anymore? After 7 losses in a row? Who has lost 7 times in a row? They actually said that's a record for any UFC fighter to lose 7 fights in a row. Isn't that weird? But at the same time, they keep letting him go out there, though. They just keep letting him go out there. Yeah. Before his legacy is somewhat tarnished, yeah, they should definitely let that one go. Just stop letting him go out there and fight. I mean, after 7 losses in a row, you know, let the guy ride off into the sunset. You know, if he calls you guys, if he calls you Dana, hey, bro, I'm sorry. You know, like literally, we'll give you a job doing something else, but you just can't go out here anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's literally. I mean, why do him dirty that way? But yeah, some really good fights on the card, like we're talking about here. I think it was very crazy what happened with Jose Aldo. At the same time, we kind of knew that was going to come. Volkanovski, that dude, man, that guy does not run out of gas. He never runs out of gas, and it's amazing. It's amazing to go ahead and actually watch him fight this Volkanovski dude. This dude, he was all over Jose Aldo. Like, I mean, just grind all the way over, all over him. And so it was devastating to go ahead and see. So those are big fights right there. Man, definitely comment if you think that Volkanovski at this time should be going for a title fight, title shot. I think he should. I mean, I think that, like, let me make sure. Actually, I want to look at one thing. I want to look at. I'm making sure it's Volka, Alexander Volkov. They're calling him Volkas. Yeah, but yeah, they're nicknamed the Great. He is a masterful opponent right now, and he's literally on like a 17 fight winning streak. And so he just won his last 7 fights in the UFC, I believe. I think that was number 7. And so this guy's he's a force of nature. Title shot? Comments below. If you think that he should get a title shot, I think he probably should get a damn title shot. Now, it's either going to be him or Frankie Edgar. And that's who we got. You talk about who gets Max Holloway next? Him or Frankie Edgar. I know an undefeated opponent against Max Holloway that's just coming off a loss. That's looking pretty good. That's a great matchup. I like those matchup sticks right there. Jose Aldo, what should he do? Just put him back. He said this is going to be his last year. So give him whoever he wants to get. Don't give him Frankie Edgar. But yeah, give him whoever he wants to get. So upcoming events, guys. We're talking about UFC Fight Night, Dos Anjos versus Lee. This is going to be Kevin Lee's first fight up at 170 pounds, but he's strong, he's big, and he's fucking powerful. We've seen the things that he's done to people at 155 pounds, and he looks just outrageously big. So him against Edson Barboza and the way he just beat him up like that and just made him, Edson couldn't even like finish the fight. Now, he didn't have his best performance against Alaquena, but at the same time, he cuts a lot of weight. I think 170 is going to be a lot better off for him anyway. And so I got him beating up Rafael dos Anjos. Rafael dos Anjos does horrible against wrestlers. He doesn't look like he can get started against wrestlers. We saw him get the same way against Kobe Covington. We saw that same thing in wrestling Kamaru Usman. He looks terrible against wrestlers. He's going to get destroyed probably by Kevin Lee. That main card also has that. So it's gonna be lovely, man. I think this UFC Fight Night card, that's May 18th. Next fights to come, that's gonna be looking pretty good. And so also coming down the pipe, UFC 238, Cejudo versus Moraes. That's gonna be fire. I want to go ahead and talk about that one next time. But we're running a little out of time here on FightCast, so I'll be back with you guys shortly. Let me give you guys a little word of the day. I wanted to go ahead and try to do something a little different. Have you ever had a dream that you wanted to come true so bad? What actions do you put forth to go ahead and make those dreams come true? I'm curious. A lot of people say like hard work, dedication, things of that nature. What would be the biggest attribute that you can go and put forth to make any dream come true, no matter what it could be? Would it be hard work? Would it be dedication? It seems like you could take a lot from those 2 aspects alone. But are those the only 2 things? Oh no, just a word of the day, something to think about. But anyways, I'll be back on the next FightCast, and I enjoy your company. Make sure to like and comment below, and we'll see you soon.